Crocking is a very simple test that determines, in a laboratory setting, whether or not a fabric will transfer color to a standard white test sample. The test is run on both dry and wet fabric states. To perform the dry test, a size-standardized specimen is cut from the sock, placed flat on the end of the tester, and covered with a metal shroud to hold the sample down. The shroud has an open rectangle that exposes the specimen to the crocking head. The crocking head has a round solid peg upon which the standard white crocking square is placed, covering the tip. The test consists of 10 cycles of abrasion between the crocking head and the exposed specimen area. The testing apparatus pulls and pushes the test fabric across the sock fabric. If the dyed shade has a tendency to rub or crock color, the test sample will show the result. After the test, the white crocking test fabric is removed from the tester, and it's noted whether the test was properly executed. Wet crocking uses the same procedure as the dry test, but with a wet crocking test square. The sock sample is not wet. After a new sock sample is placed on the tester, the white crocking test square is wet with a pre-measured amount of distilled water. Complete wetting is assured, and the sample is placed on the crocking head for the test. The 10 cycles are run, the crocking square is removed and examined to see if the test was run properly. Examination indicates that some color was transferred to the crock square. Both the dry and wet specimens are rated under standard conditions and lighting as required by the AATCC Test Method 8. Depending on the agreement between the supplier and the customer, the crocking squares are rated on either the gray scale for color change or the 9-step chromatic scale. Dry crocking results indicate if there will be color transfer from the fabric to another surface when the two are rubbed together. Wet crocking results indicate if there will be color transfer in laundering or other instances when the test fabric is wet.